this video, we are going to look at the causes of anthropogenic species extinction, which are the major reasons and causes for anthropogenic species extinction. Some of the major causes of anthropogenic species extinction are degradation, reduction and loss of habitats, captivation, poisoning and hunting of wild animals, introduction of exotic species, overexploitation of biotic resources by man, and the environmental pollution along with diseases and natural catastrophes and calamities. So, first point was alteration, fragmentation, degradation, reduction and loss of natural habitats due to human settlement, grazing, agriculture, commercial plantations, industrialization, urbanization, mining and construction of dams, roads, railways, etc. The destruction of tropical forests, coral reefs, estuaries, marshlands, lakes, and other biologically rich ecosystems amounts to eliminate thousands of species. Habitat destruction eliminates not only prominent species but also many obscure members of a community about which little is known. If the current state of habitat destruction goes on unbridled, many thousand species may be lost in a few hundred years to come. Next is the captivation, poisoning, poaching, and hunting of wild mammals and animals. The extinction of Indian cheetah or hunting leopard, Felis gibbata, the Mauritian bird dodo, Indian cheetah or hunting leopard, Rhaphis cucullatus. Dodo. Scientific name of dodo is Rhaphis cucullatus, and the passenger pigeon, Ectopistis migratorius of North America was the result of hunting and merciless massacre. Then the introduction of exotic species to new areas. Thus often increases the chances for competition, predation, habitat degradation, transmission of parasites and diseases, etc. This adversely affects the survival of native species and leads to their ultimate extermination. Next is the overexploitation of biotic resources by mankind, epidemics and extensive environmental pollution, which often imperil the survival, multiplication, dispersion, and distribution of many species. Epidemics is happening. Epidemics and extensive environmental pollution. Environmental pollution. Okay, that is another major reason. Now let's learn about susceptibility to extinction. Some species are easily susceptible to extinction. Their features particularly susceptible to extinction are the following, such as the large-sized body. For example, in case of elephants, rhinoceros, lion, and the Bengal tiger, all these organisms have large-sized body. So this is a major factor contributing to extinction. Next point is the small population size and low natality. Low natality. Natality means birth, isn't it? Birth rate. So small population size and low natality. Already their population size is more small, and along with that their natality rate is also lower. So there occurs a high stochasticity of high chance for extinction. In case of blue whale, giant panda, their population size is so small along with their reproductive rate is so small, and so their natality will be low, and this causes a greater increased chance for extinction. So first point was the large sized body in case of elephant, rhino, lion and Bengal tiger. Next point is the small population size along with low natality in case of blue whale, giant panda, etc. And feeding at high trophic levels in case of Bengal tiger, bald eagle, they feed at high trophic levels. They are the top predators, isn't it? So that can increase the chances of extinction. Permanent habitat and fixed migratory routes in case of blue whale and whooping crane, there is no change in their habitat in some cases, like they are fixed. If something happens to that particular habitat, there is no choice left for these birds or animals, so they just become extinct. And some birds have fixed migratory paths. So this fixed migratory path can create difficulties for them if some anthropogenic action is occurring in that migratory path. So that will lead to destruction of that species because it can't change the migratory path. There is no change in its habitat or migratory path. This is happening in case of Bengal tiger and bald eagle. I'm sorry. This is happening in case of blue whale and whooping crane, a bird. Thin and localized distribution, woodland caribou and many island species. Island species face a greater amount of threat to extinction because they have a thin and localized distribution. So which are the major factors which shows the susceptibility to extinction? Large sized body, small population size and low natality, feeding at high trophic levels, permanent habitat and fixed migratory routes, thin and localized distribution.